नमस्कार, गुड इव्हिनिंग.
Good evening.
प्रणाम सर.
प्रणाम सर. गुड इव्हिनिंग सर.
जी, good evening.
सर नमस्कार, हम शुरू कर सकते हैं.
जी.
Honorable Vice Chancellor sir, respected Pro Vice Chancellor sir, Director and faculty. सर आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं?
No,
Prabhakar,
not at all.
you want to say something?
No, please carry on.
Sir. Sorry. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, respected Pro Vice
Please,
Chancellor, sir,
please carry on.
Director and faculty of School of Law, Director Regional Services, colleagues from Regional Services and all the regional centers, and most importantly, the distinguished alumni participating in this meeting. This is perhaps the first alumni meet for the alumni of our School of Law programs. So I have this pleasure of sharing with you that in IGNOU it has become a tradition for us to meet our alumni every Sunday between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. And we eagerly wait for the Sunday afternoon. And as you can see, the Honorable Vice Chancellor himself and the Pro Vice Chancellor sir himself, the colleagues from Regional Services Division, the entire faculty and director of the School of Law, and all the regional directors have assembled here at 4 p.m. to spend a few happy moments with you, to share their thoughts with you, to listen to you, to get your feedback. We, because we consider that you as alumni are an integral part of the university family and you have a very crucial role to play in furthering the cause of the university. So, welcome to all of you once again. IGNOU has an alumni association which is the registered society, and all the alumni of the university are members of it. Through these meetings, we try to connect with you, stay connected with you, so that this family of alumni grows. Uh, we start all our alumni meet with the Kulgit of the university. So, may I request for playing the Kulgit of the university? Jana Janaka Vishwavidyalaya.
जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय सरल सुगम शिक्षा का आलय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय ज्योत जलाए ज्ञान की स्वाध्याय की अनुसंधान की राह दिखाए वंचितों को शिक्षा के अधिकार की ना उम्र का कोई बंधन ना बंदिश परिधि घर घर है बना शिक्षा का देवालय यह जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का मान है सम्मान है पहचान है जन जन का मान सम्मान पहचान है राष्ट्र का मान है वरदान है अभिमान है राष्ट्र का मान वरदान अभिमान है सर्वसुलभ सर्वोत्तम शिक्षा का निर्माण मुक्त और दूरस्थ शिक्षा का मान यह जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय देश विदेश पटल पर घोषित नवाचार से सज्जित गुणवत्ता से परिपूर्ण ज्ञान वाणी ज्ञान दर्शन ज्ञान कोश से संचित ज्ञान कोश से संचित सर्वगुण संपन्न शिक्षा का हिमालय शिक्षा का हिमालय यह जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय
Thank you. You just listen to the Pulgit of the university, Jana Janaka Vishwavidyalaya. I'm sure you agree with the university like no other university in the country has it to all parts of the society, all parts of the country. So, taking the program forward, I'll very briefly introduce you to the small efforts that we have made for connecting with you and giving you regular updates about the university. I'll share my screen to show you the small effort that we have made, and the results have been very, very encouraging. I hope you can see my screen now. Yes. So the first thing we did was we created a Facebook page for our alumni. Now the university has its Facebook page where all the important developments are posted on a regular basis. We felt that our alumni need an exclusive space where they can. I request all the participants to please keep their mic in mute state. Thank you.
Yeah. अरे
Mr. Gautam Singh, please mute your microphone so that I can complete my presentation. Okay. So this is the Facebook page for our alumni. Now, this is a page which provides a common platform to our alumni, facilitating sharing of ideas, sharing of thoughts with fellow alumni as well as the current students. This page also serves the purpose of providing regular updates to our alumni on the things that are happening in the university on a day-to-day basis and the feedback that we receive from our alumni. Now, all these videos, and there are so many more, are available on this page where our alumni like you have shared their experience of having, studied from IGNU. Also, the recordings of all the past meetings of alumni. This is the 26th meeting in this series, which started on the 1st of January, which was a Sunday. So those of you who are willing can go back to these recordings and see what all is happening on a day-to-day basis in the university. You need to know about these developments because you are an important part of the university family. The other thing we did was we created an alumni portal. I hope you can see this page. Now, until now, only our current students had their account on the university platform. Now, all our alumni also will have an account on the university platform, and I'm happy to share that about 65,000 alumni have already signed up and are registered on this alumni portal. Now, to register on this alumni portal, the process is very simple. I'll type the URL of this page. You have to go to this page and click new registration. When you click new registration, a small page opens. Here you have to select your regional center, select the program that you have completed. Suppose I have completed certificate in patent practice. It's a PGDIPR. So I have PGDIPR. So all these programs are listed on the portal. You type your name, year of passing, your enrollment number, and the program that you have completed. You have studied from IGNOU, so you will make the best academic counselors if you fulfill the eligibility criteria. Uh, so my appeal to you is to please visit this Facebook page, like this Facebook page, follow this Facebook page, and like so many of your fellow alumni, please contribute to this page. You can see hundreds of videos that we have received from our alumni and we have uploaded them here. And these are truly inspirational videos and they are inspiring our current learners. We want you to be a part of this inspirational journey and help us in inspiring the current students. Also, while the program is going on, please register on this alumni portal so that by tomorrow you have your own account on the alumni platform of the university. I'll stop presenting here and you can ask me questions in the chat box if you have any problems. Thank you very much. I'll type the URL in a short while from now. And now, may I invite the Director of School of Law to please share her thoughts with the distinguished alumni of this school.
Thank you, Dr. Rupam. A very good evening to all of you and welcome all our alumni to this program today. Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Nageswar Rao, esteemed Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Srikant Mahapatra, Director Regional Services Division, Dr. Pandey, Director Campus Placement Cell of IGNOU, Dr. Rupam, directors and staff of other divisions and units of IGNOU, all the regional directors present here, colleagues and faculty from the School of Law, and all the distinguished alumni, those who are present here. First of all, let me express my sincere thanks to RSD and Campus Placement Cell for organizing such an alumni meet, which will be very useful in getting various observations, suggestions, and feedback from all our alumni. As you know, the School of Law was established in 2005, and currently it has 10 different programs at various levels, ranging from certificate, PG certificate, diploma, and PG diploma level. And it covers various areas such as intellectual property rights, paralegal practice, cyber law, criminal justice, consumer protection, anti-human trafficking. Then we have international human laws, business laws, and human rights. So I myself and my faculty look forward to listen to and interact with all our alumni of these different programs who are present here. So thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. May I now invite our respected Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Srikant Mahapatra, to please share his thoughts with us. Dr. Mahapatra, sir. Sir, it seems Mahapatra sir had got busy with some other assignment or something. Shall we carry on with the program?
Ji, please carry on.
Sure. So it is now at this stage my privilege to invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, who has been a constant source of inspiration and motivation and support in all our endeavors, especially the alumni meet. And let me share with you, friends, that there has never been an occasion where Vice Chancellor Sir has not participated in the alumni meet. He is always there, irrespective of whether he is in Delhi or whether he is traveling or he is on the way. He makes it a point to participate. So, sir, please, please give us your guidance and blessings.
Good evening to all of you. First of all, I welcome our alumni to this alumni meet. It's a long journey for us to reach to you. For more than 1.5 years, we are continuously interacting with you, regional center wise, discipline wise, and also trying to get your feedback to strengthen the base of this great university. Today, we are having 35 lakh learners at present and 38 lakh passed out students like you. There is a strong base of 73 lakh family. And we see that the continuous interaction with all the stakeholders and the family members, it is very, very important to have this largest university in the world in terms of student strength move ahead. As has been told to you that we were accredited A++ for the first time in its first cycle by the NAC. Reach, we are in 57 countries today. We are running 279 programs and more than 100 ODL programs in UG and PG. In addition to that, we are also running 43 online programs and thereby reaching to almost all corners of the globe. Every year we enroll around 12 lakh learners and conduct examinations for around 9 lakh learners twice in a year. Right now also the examinations are going on nationally as well as globally also. This is the reach, this is the brand in which your contribution was immense. You were the brand ambassadors after passing the diplomas and the certificates from this university. You have shown your worth in the workplace. On account of that, the number of learners that are continuously coming to us. At present, we are having 57 regional centers and around 20 regional centers, they are having their own building. And most of you are in touch with our regional center officials. And that is why in the present meet also you find that most of the regional center heads, they are also present over here. But this is for the first time, you are now looking at your own teachers, own faculty members, who were earlier visible through the study materials. Physically, you could not see them. Now you can see them physically also. You can see them, you can listen to them, you can interact with them also. Today is the first opportunity wherein we see that you can first time interact with your faculty, but maybe in due course of time, your faculty will directly speak to you. One-to-one interaction in your subsequent Google Meets or maybe physically also, or maybe in the regional center also. And for that connect, as Dr. Rupam has clearly outlined, that we simply ask you to register yourself, to connect with the family to which you all belong. And you see that the connect process is very simple. Put the details, on the next day you will get the OTP to have your own account opened. And once you are reaching with your own account, you will find that you can even meet your old colleagues, maybe the colleagues in other departments, other schools, because I have told you there is a big number and we are continuously trying to put all these people at one place so that they can share their concerns, they can share their dreams, they can share their thoughts, and also about the institution for which their contribution was immense. Today, when we proudly say that it is the world's largest university and its expertise is so great and its contribution is so immense that even most of the countries of the world, they look at us to see that how the open universities there can function with such a big scale and having so many programs with lots of choices offered to the learners. You know that in order to support the digital learning, we are also offering 15% fee discount to those learners who want to avail the material in digital form. We are also having an e-content app where more than 20 lakh learners, they have downloaded the course material. And in addition to that, we are having now the Gyan Darshan channel through which we are now providing counseling support also. In addition to that, we are also having 6 Swayam Prabha channels that is being given by the government of India so that we can reach to all of you in a better way by providing the counseling support, providing the new areas where you all can contribute significantly. In the sphere of creativity or in the sphere of social outreach, we are contributing a lot. And all those activities you can see through this portal in which you are going to register. You can interact with the faculty, you can interact with the regional centers, you can interact with the fellow learners, you can interact with the learners of your senior batches and also your junior batches also. A big platform. I know that you all have got a very, very busy schedule, but you spared your valuable time to meet us today for the first time. Even if some of you could not be present today, but maybe later on they can get themselves registered and have their videos. Today's meeting video will also be put on that site, so that put on the Facebook also, so that you can get all the information which is going on in this Connect meeting or in the subsequent events which are taking place in the institution as a whole. I welcome you all to this meet and wishing you all the best in all your future endeavors, and feel free to share your insights to support the cause of this great university. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving an overview of the magnanimity of the grandness of the operations that the university undertakes. Sir, with your permission, now we shall begin the most important part of this program, that is interaction with our alumni.
Please carry on.
Sir, so I will invite you friends one by one. Please raise your hands if you want to share your thoughts. I can see many raised hands. To begin with, I invite Mr. Satyaranjan Behra. Mr. Behra, please unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm Mr. Satyaranjan Behra. Good afternoon to all. I know personally the Mr. Sita Mahapatra. because when I was student in IGNO Bhubaneswar, he was my director at the time. I know personally very well. Then when I saw the name here, I'm very much happy. Then I was working in SL as a technical lead. By the lockdown time, I'm taking a chance. Why I'm lost my time? I can join one more exam, one more program in IGNO. That's why I chose cyber because it really requires cyber law in our life. I learn it and pass attested in lockdown time. No teacher, nothing, only online books and some books coming. Okay, I'll pass very well standard. Thanks to IGNO. Actually, my aim is I want to open one IGNO center in my village. My village is no remotely, only 200 kilometers from Bhubaneswar, but I want to open a IGNO center because I know computer is nowadays required each and every person. So I am literal give that teaching to computer to each and every person of my village. When Prodosika was going on, my father was established some center in my village to educate all the people. My father established a lot of college and schools. That's why I'm motivated. I want to give that teaching to computer to each and every people in my village. How can I? How can you help me? Can I know the answer?
Thank you, Behra Saab. Thank you very much. As you can see, this is also a time of reviving our connect. You had met Dr. Mahapatra in the past, and you are meeting him today again in this meeting.
Yes.
And also, we greatly appreciate your concern for educating the people of your village. Now, for opening study centers, we have definite norms which are guided by the UGC regulations. But nevertheless, you can get in touch with our regional center, Bhubaneswar, if your place falls within the jurisdiction of Bhubaneswar Regional Center, and you can speak to them, and if all the norms are met, you might make a proposal.
Okay, thank
So,
you. Thank you.
in this regard, please contact our regional center because the norms are very well defined.
Okay.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
participating.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Next, I would like to invite A.K. Sharma sir.
Sir, good evening, sir. I am myself is Brigadier A.K. Sharma, retired from Indian Army. First of all, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak. Actually, I was the director of IGNO also twice in Army, being from Education Corps of the Army. Therefore, I am very close to IGNO, and now I am the student also. I have done a certificate of human rights, and presently doing our postgraduate diploma in education management and administration. I was director in Pune, and I was also director in Lucknow also. What I have seen when I was the director of these two regional centers in Army, because we look after only Army students. But I have seen that we get the study material from the main regional center, like we used to get from Pune and we used to get from Lucknow regional center. But what I have seen that whatever study material which we receive, it requires some revision. And even the syllabus of various courses which IGNO is running require at least revision after, no, if not 5 years, then at least 10 years. Another point is that whenever students are doing any course for that matter, if we include the latest trend in that course, like I did a certificate in human rights violation. If the faculty could have covered the latest human rights violation, whatever we get is the theoretical knowledge, but if we get the practical aspect, that is the latest or the recent development in the field of HR, it will be more beneficial to the student as well as to the society as a whole. Otherwise, I am very much satisfied the way IGNOU is doing and the vision with which they have come. They are achieving their goal, and every year there is an increase in the enrollment in IGNOU. Really, IGNOU is doing a lot, and whatever dropouts we have in our Indian education system, only you can say only open university, central open university is looking after those students. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sharma Saab. What a pleasure it is to know that you have already been a part of IGNOU family. Thank you very much for joining us today. It is these happy moments that we want to, share and cherish. You have made some very good, very valid observations about revision of course material. Yes, revision is an ongoing process and a continuous process. Now, in the past few years, we have completely revised the syllabus of our MCA and MBA programs, and the faculty is continuously updating. So, but you have a point. If there are any specific examples you would like to quote, I'll type the email ID of the alumni, and you can send us your feedback. That will really be helpful to us. So, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite Shri Prabhat Kumar.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to VC, sir, Honorable Pro VC, sir, Course Coordinator, ma'am, Regional Head, and all the alumni friends. Sir, I'm Prabhat Kumar, consultant with Department of IT, Government of Bihar. Right now, you're working as a senior consultant and taking care of some projects related to cybersecurity and few other projects of government importance in e-governance. Sir, I have passed postgraduate certificate in cyber law in December 2021 term. So, sir, actually, my experience is quite encouraging and quite good. Initially, I was placed in second division, but as my expectation was quite high, so I have requested for re-evaluation in all the subjects and all the copies. So finally, I have been placed in your first division after that. Thanks to IGNOU for the quick resolution. Sir, I have few requests because the cyber world is ever changing and new threats, landscapes, challenges are appearing day by day, especially for the government organizations because the privacy bill is still not there. So I would request some new courses in cyber law because right now only postgraduate certificate in cyber law is there. That is only helpful for the government employees and officials. And second, sir, as we are dealing with the cyber threats, privacy threats, and all other things related to cyber security, so sometimes we feel the necessity to interact with the esteemed faculties of the regional center. Because right now I'm from regional center Patna, but during the course we haven't got the opportunity to interact with the faculties. So if any platform can be provided where we can discuss the problem that has been arisen to government and to find a legal remedy. Just for the example, many fraudulent websites, synonymous sites or the phishing domains are being registered in the name of state government and other departments. So as far as I have researched, there is no as such legal remedy for that. So if I get the chance to interact with the faculties, so it will be very helpful and it will be both way beneficial for the faculties. Their knowledge base will increase and we'll get the help from the faculties. So these two issues I would like to raise. Otherwise, I'm looking for more opportunities, more courses from IGNOU in cyber law, sir. That's all from my side. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhatji. Thank you so very much. The faculty is present here. The faculty is listening to you, and at the end of the program, they will certainly give you their feedback about what they are doing in this area. Now, the fact that you are looking for more programs gives us a feeling that your initial experience has been good, and we are very happy about it. Thank you for your participation.
Most welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next, I would like to invite Anuj Raturi ji. Anuj ji, please unmute yourself.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
Honorable dignitaries, good evening. I am Anuj Ratodi. I am from Dehradun, Uttarakhand. I did my postgraduate diploma in intellectual property rights from IGNOU. Currently, I am working as an assistant professor uh, in Graphic Era deemed to be university at Mechanical Engineering Department, and also a registered Indian patent agent. So currently, I'm also practicing in the field of intellectual property right, especially in patents and in industrial designs. And in future, I'm also looking for trademarks and geographical indications. So uh, so this is brief about myself, and due to this course, I was able to clear my patent agent examination. So uh, I really appreciate the course content of postgraduate diploma in intellectual property right. But I request the experts please revise the syllabus, because there are many content which is uh, which is which is need to be updated. And I also request the authority for the introduction of LLB courses. So I think it was there earlier, but now it is not there. So I request the uh, authorities please look into this course.
Thank you, Anuj ji. We have noted your suggestions. They are very, very important suggestions. The faculty has taken note of it, and we'll come back to you at the end of the interaction. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Now, one of our friends has logged in with the name Trojan Warriors. Trojan Warrior. So I invite you to please unmute yourself and give us your real name.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, honorable members, and good afternoon, all the esteemed alumni. Myself, Sumesh Surwade. I hail from Pune. I pursued my postgraduate diploma in intellectual property rights as well as postgraduate certificate in cyber law, and secured first division in both of them. First of all, I want to thank you to all the honorable members and the faculty members for their kind cooperation and providing this opportunity to gain knowledge in this emerging field. Also, I have a couple of suggestions. First one is, sir, as highlighted by the honorable alumni members earlier, that the syllabus need to be revised uh, uh, to meet the contemporary realities, because some amendments were introduced in various acts which we study in these courses. Also, sir, I would like to suggest that uh, some practical work, if it could be introduced in postgraduate diploma in intellectual property rights, like to make a patent proposal or a trademark proposal, if it could be introduced in assignment or as a separate project, it would be very useful to provide a hands-on experience to the learners. Also, sir, I would like to suggest that right now there is only postgraduate certificate in cyber law. If a postgraduate diploma in cyber law with the inclusion of practical component could be introduced, it would be very useful, sir, as it will combine both theoretical as well as a practical aspect. That's all from my side, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. You have made some amazing suggestions. We really appreciate. Thank you. We have taken note, faculty must have also taken note, especially about creating opportunities for some practical experience through this tool called assignments. Right? Make a patent proposal, so that could be an assignment. I think the faculty shall respond to this suggestion. That is for the faculty to, you know, call. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So we have several raised hands. I'll just read out their names, then invite you one by one. Amit Kumar ji, Umesh Kumar Thapalial ji, Navan Pandey ji, Simran Tyagi ji, and Sanchit Seth ji. So to begin with, Amit Kumar ji.
Hi, good afternoon, all the respected senior members and the co-students. My name is Amit. I am from Varanasi. I have completed my PGCCL course in 2017. Currently working as a telecom engineer in Nokia and looking after the IP domain. And in current scenario session, also the part of MAJY Jyotish MA course from IGNU, and I really very much thankful for the IGNU that we are getting opportunities to learn different things. I am from engineering background, then we learn something regarding law, and I am reading something about Jyotish. So this is the only platform where one can learn anything, and that is be sitting on their chair. So really, I think very much knowledgeable people are designing the things here. They are more knowledgeable than me, and our suggestions might be good or bad, but really, IGNU is the one of the university where everyone should join and get the benefit of it. But I, for financially weak also candidate can take here. Even you have lesser time than to spend in study, you can study in IGNU. So I will only congratulate you people that you people are doing a remarkable job. Thanks a lot.
What diversity of interest from cyber law to Jyotish. We really appreciate. And we are happy that we are able to cater to this kind of diverse needs. That's what makes us happy. So thank you, Amit ji.
Thank you.
Umesh Kumar Thapalial sahab, please come in. Unmute कर ले अपने आप को.
हो गया सर. Good evening, sir. I am Umesh Thapalial. I am working as a commandant in the paramilitary force. I did my certificate course in anti-human trafficking.
Okay.
I have two suggestions to submit this August gathering. First, there is an urgent need to review the study material of the course. I think it is a very old collection of information in that study material. Secondly, I would request IGNU to do some MOUs with the paramilitary forces, especially regarding this course, which is dealing with anti-human trafficking. In paramilitary, especially I'm in the border guarding force, and one of the target area is stop human trafficking. So it would be very beneficial for the all officers and the member of the force if they do this course. Duration of the course and the fees may be subsidized. Duration of the course from 6 months or 1 year, it can be 3 months also. But it would be beneficial for the IGNU as well as for the force. These are the 2 points from my side, sir.
Thank you very much, Thapalial sahab. Yes, about updating the content, the faculty has taken note. And the other suggestion is again excellent, having MOU with the paramilitary forces for this particular program. We will certainly explore the possibility, but till that happens, we bank on you to encourage other people in the paramilitary forces to join this program. I'm sure you are already doing that, and we thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Navan Pandey sahab.
Very good afternoon, sir. Myself, Naval Pandey, I have a very long association with the IGNU, sir, from 2004. I did my graduation in economics major. Then I have completed my master's in economics from the IGNU itself. And then during COVID situation, it was really very horrific situation and very Herculean task for us to get ourselves soul, get peace and everything. That time it was a very lucrative place where I can get myself registered and I have did my postgraduate diploma in criminal justice system. Actually, sir, I have no any complaint for the IGNU for their contents and the way of working. I have few requests if possible. Presently, I'm working as a store superintendent and looking for the postgraduate diploma in material management course, which is I think not offered by the IGNU. And one more things, I want to pursue my PhD degree in economics. That was also not in offer, sir. If possible, sir, it may be provided so that I can be uh, progress and explore my field in these fields, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Navalji. Thank you very much for sharing your happy experience with us. PG Diploma in Materials Management is something that you have suggested. We have noted that and we'll share this with the School of Management Studies. The other thing you said about PhD in Economics, it is very much available. It so happens that the university announces only those research positions which are vacant. So in some admission cycles, there may not be a vacant slot for a PhD in economics, and therefore you will not find it. But otherwise, the program is very much available in the university. So please keep looking for it. Whenever there is a vacancy, you can always chip in.
Sir,
So
thank
thank
you,
you
sir.
very much.
Thank you, sir.
सिमरन जी अनम्यूट करें अपने आप को प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ
Good evening, everyone. I'm Simran Tyagi. I'm currently based in Lucknow. I've done my master's in political science and certificate in human rights from IGNU 2018 to 20. I'm very thankful to IGNU for organizing this alumni meet. I'm also an alumni of Miranda House, Delhi University, and Department of English and European Languages, Masters in English Literature from Lucknow University. And however, though I have been part of such esteemed universities, but this is the first time that I'm participating in an alumni meet that has such varied, distinct, and I would say dynamic members. And it's been a pleasure to hear all of you all speak. I don't have too many suggestions because, in my experience, IGNU came as a great fillip to my academic experience. I was a UPSC aspirant. I still am. I've taken a break this year. So I was a UPSC aspirant who was looking forward to broaden her academic horizons. And IGNU came to me at that point of time. After completing my master's in literature, I was able to study political science as well, which was one of my passions. And after completing my political science, my foundation in the subject became stronger. Because I come from an academic background, I can very easily vouch for the material of IGNU, that it is wonderful for those students who are taking competitive exams like UPSC, Civil State Services, or UGC NET. There are questions which come directly from the material, and if you have a good hold over the material provided by IGNU, then you can easily perform well in any of these examinations. So I'm thankful for that. I heard a lot of people make suggestions about how the material needs to be upgraded. I cannot speak on dynamic subjects like cyber law and intellectual property rights, but when it comes to static courses like political science or sociology or any other subject, I could suggest that it may be very cumbersome for the organization to upgrade material for so many courses at the same point of time. It is a Herculean task, and I recognize that. What we could probably do parallelly is, like we've organized this Google Meet, we could organize slated Google Meets for students who are registered in particular courses and have particular faculty members come in, or guest lecturers. Anybody would be happy to be associated with IGNU and have guest lecturers who can come and speak about the current changes that are happening in that particular field. So, for example, if it's political science, international relations, we can have guest faculty come in and talk about the current changes, any amendments in the constitution, or anything that's happening internationally. For example, the Ukrainian war or the Gulf crisis. All of that can be covered in a current affairs format or a current upgradation format video online, and there can be a soft copy or a PDF attached regarding that, so that students can use that material to quote as examples in their examination, because that is something that I did in both my political science paper and human rights paper. And I would be I wouldn't be boasting, but I actually scored 75 above marks in most of my papers. So that really helped, quoting a lot of examples from what is happening around us. So that's just a suggestion for all the comments that were made by other members. Apart from that, I'm very thankful, and thank you so much for hearing me out and taking giving me time. Thank you.
Thank you, Simran. This this entire program is only for listening to all of you. Uh, you have made some very good points. You have done a certificate course in human rights and human political science, and you have you have made some very good points. As far as revision is concerned, the university is committed to revising the content from time to time. But as you said, it's a very difficult task to update every time there is a change in the world scenario. We have this instrument of academic counseling. We have this provision where the academic counselors can provide updates, and parallelly, the content can also be updated. But very good suggestions. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sanchit Seth Saab.
Thank you, sir, for giving the opportunity. I'm honored to present here. So I am an advocate by profession. Before that, I had done my engineering from Delhi University, and I did 3 courses from IGNOU. Basically, 2 are still pursuing and 1 has been completed. Postgraduate certificate in cyber law has been completed. It was a wonderful experience. The whole start to initiation, along with the papers and the study materials, were good. The main point regarding cyber law has already been raised, sir. It's actually a very dynamic subject, so it needs a constant upgradation. That was the only problem with cyber law thing. Second, I'm currently pursuing certificate course in consumer protection. So that study material is very good, but I think it wasn't updated post the 2019 amendment. So there is a lag. Since the entire Consumer Protection Act was changed, the basic tenets though have remained the same, but since the act was completely changed, so that needs to be incorporated in the new study materials that the next cycle will, I hope it will be done. And then there's a practical aspect in this CCP course. I'm particularly talking about that. So it requires us to do a theory project work, and that is an entire subject in itself. But there's a hassle in finding the course coordinator for that. So I had faced myself this problem. It's still pending. So 6 months I have till December to complete the course, but I'm still not able to find the course coordinator for it. I'll be going to the centers again, but then since we all are working, it takes a time. So it's better if we can have a list online, or along with when we enroll in the course, in the registered email address, like these are the people who are the coordinator and they sit at this place just for the sake of convenience. And so thirdly, I'm pursuing Masters in Women, MAWGS course. So that is a wonderful course offered by School of Gender Studies, and to be honest, it's one of the best courses that I've enrolled till now.
Thank you, Mr. Seth. Which is your regional center for the program for which you are
RC3. RC3.
Delhi 3.
Yes, sir.
The regional director of RC Delhi 3 would be present in this meeting. So I request him to please get in touch with you, or you can share your enrollment number in the chat box.
Sure, sir.
We'll take note of it.
We'll help Sanchit ji in finding the guide for CCP program.
Right. So Dr. Satlani is regional director of RC Delhi 3.
Okay.
We'll get in touch.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So thank you very much, Sanchit ji. Okay. We are getting some wonderful input today. And now we have a feedback for Sanchit ji from the faculty also. So you can also contact the school faculty if you are facing any difficulty at the School of Law of the university, right?
Sir, actually, that's the problem. The faculty, I don't even know the faculty supervisor because I don't
No,
know.
let me tell you. No, Mr. Seth, on the university website, there is a telephone directory. Please download that. It's a PDF. You find the numbers of School of Law. You speak to them. You will be able to reach out to them. They will tell you more about it, where to
No,
go,
sir.
or if they can do it themselves, right?
I completely agree. But sir, this thing that you have just told me, I was not aware, and none
Okay,
of my friends are. So this is
we
something that
understand.
should be in
We
the public
understand.
domain.
We
This
understand
was
your
my
point.
feedback.
We understand, and thank you for your feedback. Yeah. Dr. Maheshwar Prasad Yadav ji. डॉक्टर महेश्वर प्रसाद यादव।
जी जी जी, आवाज जा रही है सर।
जी नमस्कार।
गुड इवनिंग सर, मैं डॉक्टर महेश्वर प्रसाद यादव, मैं +2 विद्यालय में मैं प्रिंसिपल के चार्ज में हूँ और इग्नू परिवार के सभी ग्रेट पर्सनालिटी को नमस्कार। इस कार्यक्रम को संचालित करने वाले एवं सभी पार्टिसिपेट को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, जो हम लोग मिल करके एक दूसरे के संवाद को समझ रहे हैं, सुन रहे हैं और इसका लाभ उठा रहे हैं। मेरा इग्नू परिवार से बहुत पहले से संबंध रहा है। मैं CIC कोर्स में बहुत पहले करीब 10-15 साल पहले किया था और इधर मैं CHR का भी मैं कोर्स किया हूँ और डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर लाइफ से जुड़ा हुआ सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स में किया हूँ। यानी इग्नू से मेरा ताल्लुकात बहुत पहले से रहा है। बहुत खुशी की बात है कि हम लोग अपनी बात को साझा कर रहे हैं और सुधार का भी इसमें गुंजाइश दिख रहा है। मेरा ये मानना है कोई महान डॉक्टर बन जाए, इंजीनियर बन जाए, साइंटिस्ट बन जाए, लेकिन ह्यूमन राइट्स की अगर जानकारी नहीं है तो लाइफ अधूरा हो जाता है। कहने का मेरा मतलब ये है कि इस संसार में प्राणी दो ही प्रकार का है, या तो शोषण करने वाले हैं या शोषित होने वाले हैं। अगर आप महान काफी योग्यता है, सब कुछ है, लेकिन सांसारिक रूल कानून आपका अपना अधिकार की जानकारी नहीं है तो कहीं ना कहीं आपको कोई ना कोई शिकार कर लेगा। इस इग्नू से मैं एक कोर्स करके बहुत ही मैं लाभ उठाया हूं और मैं अपने आप को गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहा हूं कि मैं एक इग्नू का एक स्टूडेंट हूं। इग्नू में एक खास बात यह भी है, वर्तमान समय में या पहले से भी लोग कहते हैं कि परीक्षा इस यूनिवर्सिटी में अच्छा नहीं होता है, ये नहीं होता है, लेकिन इग्नू का इतिहास रहा है कि एकदम 100% फेयर एग्जामिनेशन होता है, ऑन टाइम रिजल्ट मिलता है। यह जो है मैं पटना बिहार से बिलोंग करता हूं और इससे मैं एक खास बात और मैं देख रहा हूं कि इग्नू जैसे संस्थान यह केवल जो है भारत तक ही सीमित नहीं रह गया, यह एक ग्लोबल यूनिवर्सिटी हो गया। जैसा कि अभी मैं कुछ देर पहले सुना 60+ कंट्रीज में यह इग्नू का कार्यक्रम चल रहा है। तो यह केवल भारत के लोगों के लिए नहीं, यह मानव समुदाय को आगे बढ़ने का एक सुनहरा अवसर प्रदान करता है, जिसका संचालन भारत से हो रहा है। यह बहुत खुशी की बात है। तो इसमें एक चीज और है कि पढ़ने का कोई उम्र नहीं होता है, यह मौका कौन देता है? इग्नू देता है। हर उम्र के लोग इसमें जुड़ करके अपने ज्ञान को समृद्ध कर करके समाज में जो है भागीदारी सुनिश्चित कर सकता है और एक अच्छा इंसान बनने का मौका मिलता है। इग्नू का मटेरियल बहुत ही शानदार होता है। यूपीएससी तैयारी करने वाले भी इसका मदद लेते हैं। तो फिर से मैं इग्नू परिवार के सभी स्कॉलर को, जितने भी ग्रेट मैन है, जो भी जुड़े हुए हैं, आपके शानदार सहयोग के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और हमको आपने मौका दिया, इसके लिए धन्यवाद। इस प्रकार का कार्यक्रम होते रहे, आपस में साझेदार विचारों की साझेदारी से आदमी में कुछ न कुछ चेंजिंग होता है। इसका लाभ हम सभी उठावे। फिर से इग्नू परिवार को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सर।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद डॉक्टर महेश्वर यादव जी। आपकी बातों से सभी सहमत है। देखिए, सब मैसेजेस भेज रहे हैं कि आप जो कह रहे हैं बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं। आपसे मेरा ये अनुरोध है कि एक छोटा सा 2 मिनट का वीडियो बनाकर अपनी बातें कह के, अपने विचार रख के आप हमें भेज दीजिए। हमने अपना मेल आईडी चैट बॉक्स में दिया है और हम चाहेंगे कि आपकी बातों को सिर्फ आज की मीटिंग में न सुना जाए, लाखों लोग आपकी बातें सुने।
जी 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 जी, ओके सर, थैंक यू।
मैं एक बार फिर से अपना ईमेल टाइप कर दूंगा। एक छोटा सा 2 मिनट का वीडियो बनाकर हमें भेज दीजिए। इट विल इंस्पायर ए लॉट ऑफ पीपल। थैंक यू यादव साहब। अब मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगा एडवोकेट गणेश सतरकार साहब को।
हेलो,
नमस्कार।
नमस्कार नमस्कार सर। इग्नू के मैंने 3-4 कोर्सेज किए हैं। इग्नू का मटेरियल का मुझे यूज ऐसे हुआ कि मैं 2 बार नेट क्लियर किया 2 सब्जेक्ट में, एक यूजीसी लॉ में किया और एक नेट क्रिमिनोलॉजी में किया। तो ये सब इग्नू के कारण जो कोर्सेस, लेकिन मेरा एक सुझाव था कि फॉरेंसिक साइंसेस के बारे में कुछ नहीं है कोर्सेस, और जो डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट का कॉन्वोकेशन आता है ना, जो अभी मैं आता हूं महाराष्ट्र के और कर्नाटक बॉर्डर से, कोल्हापुर से नियर बाय पुणे, तो वो जो डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट है वो कभी कभी पते पे नहीं मिलता, मतलब वो रिटर्न जाता है। तो उसके लिए कुछ तो मतलब कुछ तो होना चाहिए सुझाव, ऐसा मुझे लगता है।
जी जी, हमारे रीजनल डायरेक्टर पुणे इस मीटिंग में उपस्थित है, डॉक्टर टी.आर. शर्मा, सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर। वो कार्यक्रम के अंत में आपकी बात का जवाब देंगे। यदि आपकी डिग्री वापस आ गई है तो उसको वापस आपके पास भेजने की व्यवस्था हम तुरंत करेंगे, और आज ही इस बारे में हम लोग ठीक है, ठीक है। थैंक यू सरकार साहब, थैंक यू सरकार साहब।
सर रूपम सर नमस्कार, मैं अपना नंबर गणेश जी से अनुरोध है कि हम
ओके सर,
ठीक है। ये इस समस्या का तुरंत समाधान होगा।
यस सर,
थैंक यू सरकार जी, थैंक यू। अभी मेरे सामने 3 रेज्ड हैंड्स हैं, दीपा शर्मा जी, डॉक्टर नवीन गांधी और हमारे एक एल्यूमनस जो कि लीगल ज्यूरिस्ट लॉ एंड जस्टिस के नाम से लॉग्ड इन है। तो पहले मैं इनवाइट करना चाहता हूं दीपा शर्मा जी को। दीपा शर्मा जी, आप मेरी आवाज सुन रही है तो अनम्यूट करें अपने आप को और पार्टिसिपेट करें।
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all respectful members. Okay, I am student still right now. I am studying law, and in 2021 I have done my CHR Human Rights Certificate course from IGNOU. I don't have any suggestion to give you, but I have my feedback from my experience, what I gained. Okay, so when I was doing, I was very excited when I was filing or I was registering for this certificate course, and it was very exciting for me because it was first time. And I want to say this that at that time when I joined that course, I never get any chance to attend any class because maybe it was lockdown time or corona time, and there was a time when they gave me assignment to do, and I have written that assignment, and I even submitted that. I never get numbers of that, and yeah, there was an exam of CHR, and it was very good exam, and study material also was very good. I study very well in that books. Everything was very good, but about the assignments and about the classes, there was nothing to do. That was my feedback I want to do right now. I want to say right now. That's it.
Thank you, Deepa ji. Yes, we understand. COVID was a very difficult time for us, for all of us. I mean, not just for the students, for the teachers, for the university. But we did try to make the best possible use of technology to reach out to our students. And we did conduct hundreds and hundreds of online sessions. The fact that we could not reach out to you is a matter of concern. But I'm happy that you are able to complete it in the end. We have taken note of your suggestions and we will certainly try to improve upon this. Right now, when the situation is normal, we are able to conduct the counseling sessions in the normal fashion and everybody is able to take the benefit of it. So thank you for your participation.
Thank you very much, sir.
Dr. Naveen Gandhi ji.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, you are audible.
Uh, Thank you very much, sir, for inviting to this wonderful alumni meet. This is the first experience for me for having such a meet. In fact, I was surprised to see so many uh, co-participants from RC Pune. Actually, I have completed my PG diploma in IPR from RC Pune. It was a wonderful experience. I had enrolled just before the Corona period, and by the time I was due for submission of my assignment, thankfully, IGNO had provided facility for online submission of the handwritten scanned assignments, and all the evaluation was wonderful. So actually, I took that opportunity to read all the study material that was there in the available online on the eGyan Coach portal. So it was quite good experience, and I did not have to extend or find anything better than that of IGNO as such. IGNO study material. Besides, because of the Corona period, I could not appear for some of the sessions of examinations because of the limited seats available here. Actually, I hail from Jalgaon, and some twice or thrice I had given in Nashik center because of the Corona limitations. So could not appear. So it took me a while to complete all of my courses, but I did that. Thankfully, I have completed all of the PG diploma courses later on. Meanwhile, there was some technical issues with the grade card, but it was thankful. I take this opportunity to thank the uh, regional center coordinator, Dr. Sharma. Everyone was cooperative in that regard. I had contacted with Mr. Joshi, Dr. Saunand was there, Dr. Prasad was there. All of them were very cooperative, and after just a single query on the online portal, I got the response, and it was all corrected in matter of days. So as far as PG diploma is concerned, that is the course content is concerned. Yes, I do agree with some of my colleagues here who had previously mentioned that there are few points where some improvement needs to, that means amendments need to be done to the course material, because by the time we had finished with that syllabus, there were some amendments already made by the government regarding the intellectual property rights. So yes, that was thankfully I could incorporate that in my assignments also. Besides, yes, I also agree with another one of my colleague who said that there should be some practical aspects in that PG diploma where you could write some or draft a sort of a patent or some copyright or some kind of a material like that. So an assignment can be included in that particular course, so that we get a hands-on. Basically, I come from life sciences background. I'm an assistant professor in microbiology at the University Department of Jalgaon University. So yes, it was a good experience being from a life sciences background. I was quite. It was the material was quite looked to understand because it was mostly from the point of view of law, but it was especially one paper was there that was related to biotechnology, and that's what I was interested in. So certainly, being a little biased towards my own subject, I would request you to include some more aspects on biotechnology, because there was just a single aspect over there. And yes, being from a life science, it was a little bit difficult for me to undergo other aspects of like industrial layout and integrated circuits. So that was a little tricky for me, and also the case studies that is done in law. So but yes, now I have good experience, but walking from having a theory to practical uh, is what is required in this PG diploma. So apart from having a diploma, PG diploma that I have today, if I could translate some of my research into a patent, that would be very much helpful. And so thank you very much, sir. And I take this opportunity to thank the staff of RC Pune also for helping me out in all the aspects of PGD IPR. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Naveen. Uh, your success is our success. Your happiness gives us happiness. So we are very happy to know that you had a good experience with IGNOU, and I'm sure you are sharing this with others, encouraging others to join IGNOU. because we want the benefit of this IGNOU to reach out to the maximum possible number of people. So thank you very much for your participation. Your participation has definitely enriched the discussions today. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have more raised hands. I'll invite them one by one. Our friend who has logged in as with the name Legal Juris Law and Justice. If you could please unmute yourself, tell us your name and participate.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak on your alumni meet. I must first thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor, to you, and every faculty member for giving me this opportunity for organizing this meet. Uh, I am Umar Magre. I am from UT of Jammu and Kashmir. I am rendering assistance to Learned Advocate General. I work as assistant law officer in the Department of Law Justice here, and I was pursuing my masters in law from University of Kashmir, but then I had to leave it midway to join the course, to join the services. But the thirst in me to acquire higher educational qualification in law was always in me, and I was always interested in criminal law, and that prompted me to enroll myself for this particular course. I enrolled myself in postgraduate diploma in criminal justice. The faculty members, we are absolutely, cooperative and helpful. Just one suggestion: the course is not it is not offered through regional center Srinagar. It is only offered through regional center Delhi. Even though the faculty members, we are cooperative and we are quite helpful to allow me to, if I need any help or assistance, they were there. But still, then I had to, at times, if required any help from any member, that was not there. So, just one suggestion: if you can, please, you see, also allow or include this particular course from the regional center Srinagar. The second thing will be that I'll be thankful to you that you also allowed me the opportunity to appear in my exams from here. I did not have to travel to Delhi, but I was allowed to take my exams in Srinagar. The as is being already said by others, that the law is dynamic, even not just criminal justice, intellectual property, cyber laws. They keep on changing, so the curriculum has to be, it has to change with times. The new amendments which are brought in the law have to be incorporated in the curriculum for the betterment of the learners. That will be pretty much all, sir. For and again, I must thank you for giving me this opportunity. I was late. I joined a bit late, but then late and not. Still, I got the opportunity to join you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's
That was
never
great.
late. It's never late. Once we start this meeting, we conclude this meeting only after we have listened to all those who want to speak. We don't conclude this even if this exceeds 6 p.m. It doesn't matter. So thank you very much for your participation. Incidentally, if Dr. Shanawaz, Regional Director Srinagar, is present, I would request him to take note of the fact that he has said that the program is not available in Srinagar region. It should be available. Now, as a general principle, we make all our programs available at all the regional centers. So, in case you have any difficulty, you can reach out to Regional Center Srinagar. They will.
I did, sir. I did, and they were quite helpful. But then
Okay.
the course is only offered from Delhi. It was not a problem for me because you see, you don't have to physically travel, but we can get help from mobiles. Now it's the time
No,
for.
we will see. We will see that it is available. If the program is in demand there, we should be able to offer it right there so that you are able to participate even in the face-to-face academic counseling sessions. So I have made a note of this, and I will speak to the director of Srinagar Regional Center after this meeting. Thank you very much for your participation.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So I now have Shifali Tiwari, Shalini Kumari, Sopan Pote, and Advocate Neha. So to start with, Shifali.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
पहले तो मैं बहुत आश्चर्यचकित हूँ कि पहली बार मैं इस प्रकार की मीटिंग अटेंड कर रही हूँ कि एलुमनाई के स्टूडेंट्स को इकट्ठा करके और आप बातचीत कर रहे हैं और पूछ रहे हैं कि हमारा फीडबैक ले रहे हैं और ये दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली वंडरफुल। सर मैं सीनियर सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ जेल हूँ और मध्य प्रदेश में सर्किल जेल नरसिंहपुर की प्रभारी हूँ। मेरे अंडर में 8 जेलें आती हैं और एक बार जब आदमी सिलेक्ट हो जाता है तो पढ़ना छोड़ देता है, लेकिन इग्नू इतना गजब का प्लेटफॉर्म है और लॉकडाउन के बाद इतना टेंशन, इतना जॉब में लाइफ रिस्क में डाल के काम करने के दौरान भी मुझे लगा कि नहीं कुछ पढ़ना चाहिए, क्योंकि कैदियों के लिए इग्नू के सेंटर खुले हुए थे। तो मैंने भी इसमें ह्यूमन राइट का कोर्स किया, सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स ह्यूमन राइट में किया, फर्स्ट पास आउट किया। इतने सालों बाद पढ़ के मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस वापस लौट गया और अब मैं 2-3 कोर्स में और इंटरेस्टेड हूँ कि मैं इसमें करूंगी। सर मेरा एक छोटा सा निवेदन है, जो सभी लोग बोल चुके हैं कि सिलेबस को रिवाइज होना चाहिए और अभी हाल ही में मैंने एक ऑनलाइन मुझे इनवाइट किया गया था राष्ट्र रक्षा समिति के, राष्ट्र रक्षा यूनिवर्सिटी के द्वारा। उन लोगों ने भी प्रिजन पर भी कई कोर्सेज शुरू किए हैं वहां पर, लेकिन मैं देखती हूँ कि इग्नू में जो ये CHR का कोर्स था इसमें ये तो अपडेटेड नहीं है। दूसरा, जेलों पर ह्यूमन राइट्स को लेकर के भी सिलेबस बहुत कम है जिसको बढ़ाए जाने की जरूरत है। साथ ही सर मेरा एक बहुत छोटा सा निवेदन है, जनवरी 2020 के बाद मैं लगातार लेटर लिख रही हूँ दिल्ली और रीजनल सेंटर जबलपुर, लेकिन हमारी जेल के लिए इग्नू का सेंटर दोबारा ओपन नहीं हो पा रहा है और हमारे बहुत से कैदी वंचित हो रहे हैं इस कोर्स को करने में। तो अभी मैंने भोज मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय से हमारे 17 कैदियों ने पढ़ाई की और सब के सब फर्स्ट डिवीजन में पास आउट हुए सर, सेंट्रल जेल नरसिंहपुर से। लेकिन मैं फिर से निवेदन करूंगी कि क्या कारण है 2020 जनवरी के बाद से सागर, नरसिंहपुर और अन्य कुछ जेलों के इग्नू के सेंटर चालू नहीं हो पा रहे हैं या उनके बंदियों के एडमिशन नहीं लिए जा पा रहे हैं। तो इस प्रॉब्लम को भी सर आप शॉर्ट आउट करिए ताकि बहुत सारे लोगों को फायदा हो सके। थैंक यू सर, जय हिंद सर।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद शेफाली जी, आप हमारे लिए प्रेरणा का स्रोत है। आपके ऊपर इतनी बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है फिर भी आप एक कोर्स के बाद दूसरा कोर्स कर रही हैं, ये हमारे लिए खुशी की बात है और सबके लिए प्रेरणा का एक बात है। ये जो आपने पहली बात कही कि मुझे बहुत आश्चर्य हुआ कि इस तरह से एल्यूमनी को बुलाकर फीडबैक लिया जा रहा है। देखिए ये बात हमने पहले भी बहुत सारे लोगों से सुनी है कि हमने कई यूनिवर्सिटी से BA भी किया है, MA भी किया है और बहुत कुछ किया है, लेकिन ये पहली बार हो रहा है कि हम इग्नू में एक एल्यूमनी मीट में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं। तो हमारे यहाँ एक परंपरा बनी है, हम चाहते हैं आपसे जुड़ना, आपकी बातें सुनना, क्योंकि आप जो कह रहे हैं उससे हमें अपनी सेवाओं को और बेहतर बनाने में मदद मिलती है। तो दरअसल इससे हमारी मदद होती है। तो और ये जो एक परसेप्शन है कि ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी है, यहाँ तो कुछ खास ऐसा जुड़ाव होता नहीं है, तो मैं ये कहूंगा कि हमारा जिस तरह से जुड़ाव पिछले 2-3 सालों में अपने एल्यूमनी से बन गया है वो अद्भुत है एंड वी रियली एंजॉय दैट। तो हमसे जुड़े रहिए, मैं यही कहूंगा। हमारे एल्यूमनी पोर्टल पर रजिस्टर जरूर करिए जी। और जेल सेंटर जो जबलपुर में नहीं खुल पा रहा है इसको हमने नोट किया है और हम जो हमारे रीजनल सर्विसेज डिवीजन में हम लोग इसको डिस्कस करेंगे, अपने जबलपुर रीजनल सेंटर से भी डिस्कस करेंगे और जल्दी ही आपको इस बारे में अपडेट दिया जाएगा।
थैंक यू सर। नरसिंहपुर सेंट्रल जेल में नहीं ओपन हो पा रहा है, मैं तो बल्कि जिला जेलों में तक चालू करने के लिए हमने प्रयास किया था कि छिंदवाड़ा बालाघाट जो ट्राइबल बेल्ट है सर, वहां पे बच्चे पढ़ना चाहते हैं और बहुत युवा बच्चे 19 साल के 20 साल के हैं जो जेल पे छोटे छोटे अपराधों में अंदर जाते हैं। इनको यदि जोड़ दिया जाए तो बहुत एक प्रोडक्टिव पॉपुलेशन सर जो अपराध की तरफ जा रही है वो पढ़ाई की तरफ मुड़ जाएगी। तो इसको बहुत गंभीरता से लीजिए और मैं बहुत हाथ जोड़ के निवेदन कर रही हूँ कि इस विषय को आप जरूर शॉर्ट आउट कीजिए सर। थैंक यू सर।
निश्चित रूप से मैडम, निश्चित रूप से। बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। शालिनी कुमारी जी। शालिनी कुमारी।
हेलो सर।
जी नमस्कार। बिल्कुल आ रही है।
जी नमस्ते सर। एक मिनट सर।
जी बोलिए।
जी सर, मैं इग्नू से CHR के स्टूडेंट हूँ, मैं बिहार से हूँ।
आपकी आवाज साफ नहीं आ रही है शालिनी जी।
Maybe some issue in your mic.
हेलो सर, आवाज आ रही है क्लियर?
जी जी बोलिए।
हाँ सर मैं इग्नू से मेरा नाम शालिनी है, मैं इग्नू से CHR की स्टूडेंट थी और मैंने इग्नू से ही बैचलर ऑफ आर्ट्स पे किया है। इसी साल मैं पास आउट हुई हूँ। जहाँ तक रही सजेशन की बात, तो कुछ खास सजेशन देने की जरूरत नहीं है। हम लोग इस पद पे बैठे हुए लोग खुद अनुभवी होते हैं और वो एक बेहतर अपना एक्सपीरियंस जो है वो स्टूडेंट के साथ शेयर करना चाहते हैं। मेरा एक छोटा सा फीडबैक बस यही रहेगा कि CHR कोर्स को लेकर के बहुत सारे ऐसे अच्छे अनुभव और ऐसी जानकारी जो है जो एक एज अ रूरल एरिया में रहने वाले लोगों को मिलनी चाहिए थी और अभाव में वो नहीं कर पाते हैं, वो कहीं ना कहीं इग्नोर दे रही है हमें ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी के तौर पे। और ऑफलाइन स्टडी मटेरियल अवेलेबल करवाना और ऑनलाइन भी स्टडी मटेरियल अवेलेबल करवाना आज के दौर में ये स्टूडेंट के लिए बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि वो अपने एजुकेशन को किस तरीके से ब्रॉड कर सकते हैं। और जानकारी जो है वो कहीं से भी मिल सकती है, वो फोन के जरिए भी मिलती है। मैंने ज्यादातर अपनी स्टडी जो है वो स्टडी मटेरियल ऑनलाइन ही पढ़ी है और CHR का भी मैंने कम्प्लीटली ऑनलाइन पढ़ा। तो वो जो अवेलेबल करवाती है इग्नू अपने स्टूडेंट्स को ऑनलाइन अपना बुक, वो मुझे बहुत बेहतर लगा। और जहाँ तक रही CHR से अनुभव लेने की बात, तो ये बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी थी मेरे लिए। और जानकारी जैसे ही मुझे मिली कि CHR एक बहुत बड़ा ज्ञान का स्रोत हो सकता है, तो मैंने इसको चुना और मुझे वो उस विषय को लेने के बाद बहुत अच्छी अनुभव आई उससे। मेरी छोटी सी एक सर रिक्वेस्ट ये है कि मैंने इग्नू से इसी साल पास आउट किया है ग्रेजुएशन सोशियोलॉजी से। अभी तक मेरा सर मार्क्सिट बस नहीं आ पाया है, जिससे एडमिशन में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है सर। मैंने ईमेल भी किया था RC को, पर वहां से उस तरीके की रिस्पॉन्स आई कि अगर मुझे वेट करना पड़ेगा कुछ टाइम तक, पर अभी 15 डेज हो गए और कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आ रही है सर। और यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन के लिए मैं कितना वेट करूं, आगे मैं कुछ मतलब रीजन भी नहीं दे सकती।
आपकी आवाज साफ नहीं सुन पा रहा हूँ मैं। हेमा मैडम, क्या आप सुन पा रही हैं इनकी आवाज साफ?
क्लियर नहीं है सर ऑडियो इनका ना।
आपसे अनुरोध है शालिनी जी की यदि आप हमें एक ईमेल भेज दीजिए। ईमेल का पता मैंने चैट बॉक्स में लिखा हुआ है alumni@ignu.ac.in। हमें ये पता नहीं चल पाया कि आपको कोई समस्या हो रही है किसी चीज में क्या। तो यदि कोई समस्या है तो आप हमें लिख कर भेजिए, उसका तुरंत हम समाधान करेंगे।
थैंक यू थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू थैंक यू। सोपान पोटे जी, सोपान पोटे। सोपान पोटे जी, आप मेरी आवाज सुन रहे हैं? सोपान पोटे जी शायद उपलब्ध नहीं है, हम उनको फिर बुलाएंगे। एडवोकेट नेहा, आपने इस नाम से लॉगिन किया है। नेहा जी, एडवोकेट नेहा।
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please continue.
So, now I am working as an advocate, and last 2021 I have done my PGCCL in IGNU, and I got first division. So I am very thankful to IGNU. और मेरा सजेशन सिर्फ यही है कि लाइक मैं एक लॉ की स्टूडेंट हूँ, तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि इग्नू में लॉ का सब्जेक्ट स्टार्ट होना चाहिए, LLB स्टार्ट होना चाहिए, जो कि नहीं है। आई थिंक सो ये प्रोग्राम नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं थोड़ी सी बायस होना चाहती हूँ। मैं चाहती हूँ कि हर एक बच्चा, हर एक स्टूडेंट लॉ करे, क्योंकि आजकल के जनरेशन के लिए लॉ जो है बहुत ज़्यादा, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि इसलिए नहीं कि वो प्रैक्टिस करें, इसलिए भी ताकि उनको नॉलेज होनी चाहिए हर चीज़ की, जो कि बहुत ज़रूरी है। बाकी इग्नू से रिलेटेड लाइक स्टडी मटेरियल या उसके एग्जाम सेंटर या जो भी एक्सपीरियंस से मुझे कोई भी मतलब कोई शिकायत नहीं है, सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा है। और मैंने खुद से एक्सपीरियंस किया है, और हमेशा ही मैंने फर्स्ट डिवीजन आई है। मैंने एमए भी किया था इग्नू से लास्ट 2013 में, तो आई गॉट फर्स्ट डिवीजन ऑल्सो। सो इग्नू इज वंडरफुल, सो थैंक यू सो मच सर।
थैंक यू नेहा जी। आपका जी सोपान कोटे जी जी।
हेलो सर, myself, you are getting my
यस सर,
आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ बिल्कुल आपकी आवाज आ रही है सर।
Myself, Sopan Pote, Advocate Sopan Pote from Pune. I have completed my post-graduation diploma in criminal justice in June 22. I have got best cooperation from RC Pune, Sangli Center, and from Madam Delhi. I got my material, material from Delhi, and I am very much satisfied with the course. IGNOU is the best university. Everybody must take advantage of this very nice cooperation from, particularly from RC Pune, Mr. Sharma sir. Okay, sir, I will continue in contact with. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I got full cooperation. I got a nice material. Material prepared very nicely. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much,
Have
sir.
all good day.
You are a source of inspiration for all of us, especially the young generation. Thank you. Thank you. नेहा जी कह रही थी एलएलबी के बारे में, तो ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जिसपे कि हमारी फैकल्टी आपके सलाह पर, आपकी जो सलाह है कि एलएलबी होना चाहिए, फैकल्टी इस बारे में आपसे आपको रिस्पॉन्ड करेगी। अभी और कोई रेज हैंड नहीं है। सत्यरंजन बेहरा जी, आप फिर से कुछ कहना चाहते हैं क्या?
Yes, sir. The same thing Neha ji what is taking na. I need the law course, full law course will be provided by IGNOU.
Okay.
Because PGCCL is not a good platform, only just knowing few of the things.
जी. Thank you.
And one more concern, though we are passed out from IGNOU is a open university, few of the company are not considering you are coming from IGNOU. I am talking about the IT company. Few of the company are not considering you are coming from open university. They are taking the chance of the full course students. If you giving any criteria through your government, through Prime Minister or Education Minister, who are passed out from IGNOU, they are also talented. They are not like that. Because in my experience, when I was joining MA courses, and students are coming different university, but I was taught in that college. Again, because I am from IGNOU, professor, lecturer, all are come from to my home and take my notes. I prepare notes according to IGNOU syllabus. Okay, that's why I am requesting you, taken the chance to all the students who are passed out from IGNOU, they also talented.
We understand. We understand your point, and now let me share this with you.
Okay.
There has been a cultural bias in favor of this face-to-face education.
Yes.
Distance education in the past 3-4 decades has created a space for itself and has established its legitimacy, its quality, and things are definitely changing in the positive direction. Now there is greater and greater acceptance of the qualifications. As far as the legal position is concerned, one can go back to the UGC notification issued sometime in September 2022, which says that the degree awarded by universities through open distance learning mode or online mode are to be treated at par with the degrees awarded in regular face-to-face mode. So legally, there is absolutely no challenge. As far as the market is concerned, the market has also started accepting. Some companies might be
some company, not
some companies might take some more time, might be slow in accepting the reality, but that happens. These changes don't happen overnight. It takes a lot of time.
Yes,
But I'm happy that these changes have already started happening very rapidly. Now this kind of prejudice is vanishing.
Yes, sir.
But thank you very much for making this point.
Thank you, sir.
Lekhraj ji.
Hello. Good evening, sir, and good evening to all.
Good evening.
Thank you, sir, for inviting this alumni meet. Sir, my humble request is please consider LLB courses. Actually, I was searching for LLB course, but it was not available, so I had done PGDCJ, and it was very great experience with IGNU to do course. And if IGNU consider LLB courses, it will be more beneficial for serving persons. Thank you, sir.
We understand. Thank you very much. अभी ऋतुराज जी लॉक्ड इन थे, उन्होंने अपना हैंड रेज किया था। ऋतुराज अभिषेक, आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
हाँ, मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
बिल्कुल आ रही है।
नमस्कार सभी को सर।
पोटे सर, आप अपना माइक थोड़ा सा म्यूट कर लीजिए। हाँ, या अभिषेक जी बोलिए।
नमस्कार सर सभी को। सर आवाज आ रही है सर मेरी?
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल आ रही है, बोलिए।
हाँ, मैं नमस्कार करता हूँ सभी को सर। मैं इनकम टैक्स बेंगलोर में इंस्पेक्टर के रूप में कार्यरत हूँ सर।
जी।
और हाल ही में मैंने PGCCL कोर्स कंप्लीट किया है इग्नू से सर, फर्स्ट डिवीजन से। और इससे पहले मैंने लाइब्रेरी एंड इंफॉर्मेशन साइंस से भी कंप्लीट किया है, बिल का जो है, उसमें मैं गोल्ड मेडल मुझे मिला था सर, ऑल इंडिया लेवल पे।
आपको बहुत बधाई।
थैंक यू सर। सर जैसा कि सभी ने कहा, मेरा भी सेम वही है कि दो बातें, सारा सिस्टम इग्नू का सब कुछ ऑटोमेटेड और बहुत अच्छा, मतलब हमारे यहाँ बोला जाता है ना, सारे गोटी सेट करके रखा हुआ है, सब कुछ सुचारू रूप से ऑटोमेटिक चलने वाला सिस्टम बना हुआ है। कहीं पे किसी को दिक्कत, मतलब 99% किसी को दिक्कत नहीं होता है। कुछ अगर एक दो लोगों को एक्सेप्शन केस में मान लिया जाए तो सब कुछ सेट, सब कुछ अच्छा व्यवस्था किया हुआ है सर। इसके लिए मैं सभी को आभार और धन्यवाद देता हूं सर। और ताकि हम लोगों को भी, मैं वर्किंग हूं सर, और वर्किंग लोगों को ये जरूरत रहता है कि काम के साथ साथ कुछ इस तरह के से कोर्स अपना जानकारी में ऐड ऑन कर सकें। तो इसके लिए हम लोगों को बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटी अच्छा देने के लिए सभी को धन्यवाद सर। दूसरी बात मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा, ये सारे लोगों ने ये बात बोला है, थोड़ा कोर्स मटेरियल जो है उसमें पुराने फैक्ट्स अभी भी बहुत हैं, मतलब काफी ओल्ड हैं। जैसे मेरी वाइफ PGDRD कर रही थी, उसमें पोलियो इरेडिकेशन अभी भी नहीं हुआ है इंडिया में, मतलब कि जो कि ऑलरेडी हो चुका है। तो इस पर थोड़ा सा ध्यान दिया जाए सर कि फैक्ट्स एटलीस्ट जो हैं, फैक्ट फिगर अपडेटेड हो जाए एटलीस्ट 1-2 साल के अंदर तक का। वो 10-15 साल पुराना लगता है कभी कभी। मेरे PGCCL में भी कुछ कुछ डेटा था जो कि वही 2G के जमाने का था, जो भी डेटा वगैरह था। तभी 3G 4G 5G वगैरह अवेलेबल है सर, तो उसके हिसाब से अपडेट किया जाए एटलीस्ट 5 साल में एक बार, क्योंकि हर साल तो चेंज करना संभव ही नहीं है। इतना क्या रिजर्वायर इग्नू का इतना विशाल है सर कि हर साल अपडेट करना मुमकिन नहीं है। लेकिन एटलीस्ट 4-5 साल में एक बार अगर रिवीजन हो फैक्ट्स का, रिप्रिंट तो होता है, फैक्ट्स का सर अपडेशन हो। मैं यही कहना चाहूंगा सर। थैंक यू सर।
हाँ ऋतुराज जी, आपने बिल्कुल सही बातें कही है। एक अपडेट मैं दे देना चाहता हूँ। आपने आज PGDRD का उदाहरण लिया है, तो मैं आप सबको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि हमारे रूरल डेवलपमेंट के जितने प्रोग्राम्स, चाहे वो मास्टर ऑफ आर्ट्स इन रूरल डेवलपमेंट हो, चाहे PG डिप्लोमा इन रूरल डेवलपमेंट हो, या सर्टिफिकेट इन रूरल डेवलपमेंट हो, इनका पूरा करिकुलम अपडेट कर दिया गया है। और जुलाई 2023 में जो एडमिशन हो रहा है वो अपडेटेड करिकुलम के साथ हो रहा है। तो इस प्रक्रिया में थोड़ा विलंब हुआ, लेकिन अभी वो बिल्कुल अपडेटेड मटेरियल रूरल डेवलपमेंट का हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को अवेलेबल होगा आगे से। आप चाहें तो ये मटेरियल विज्ञान कोश पर आने ही वाला है, आप भी उसको देख सकते हैं।
जी, ऐसा है कि सर इसमें मैं एक चीज और बोलना चाहूंगा कि जैसे हम लोग कोई कोर्स कर रहे हैं, उसके लिए जो मटेरियल अवेलेबल होते हैं, हम लोग को कुछ दूसरा भी वर्क या दूसरा भी कोई प्रोजेक्ट आर्टिकल वगैरह तैयार करते हैं, उसमें भी इग्नू के मटेरियल हम लोगों को काम आते हैं सर, इसलिए मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि ये, और अच्छी बात है कि फ्री अवेलेबल है सभी के लिए, ई ज्ञान कोश से डाउनलोड करके एटलीस्ट स्टडी करके और रेफरेंस वगैरह लेने में हम लोग को बहुत ये सपोर्ट मिलता है सर, इसलिए अपडेट रहेगा तो और अच्छा रहेगा सर। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, ये रूरल डेवलपमेंट का तो अपडेट हो चुका है। बाकी जो आपने साइबर लॉ की बात बताई है, अभी फैकल्टी के इंटरेक्शन का समय आ गया है। आप इंटरेक्शन वाज वेरी वेरी प्रोडक्टिव, वेरी वेरी यूजफुल, वेरी वेरी इंस्पायरिंग। आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और अब मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा डायरेक्टर स्कूल ऑफ लॉ से कि वो फैकल्टी को इनवाइट करें और आज जो सजेशंस आए हैं, चाहे वो एलएलबी या एलएलएम ऑफर करने के बारे में आए या फिर फोरेंसिक साइंस में कोई प्रोग्राम ऑफर करने के बारे में हो, या फिर डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम्स में जो कोर्स कंटेंट है उसको अपडेट करने के बारे में, तो मैं मैडम आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि फैकल्टी को इनवाइट करें जो भी आज उपस्थित है, ताकि वो अपना फीडबैक हमारे फैकल्टी के इस पे दे सके।
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Rupam, and I must congratulate all the alumni present here for giving such wonderful observations as well as suggestions and feedback about the different programs of the School of Law. Okay. And this fact itself points out to the varied range of students who take admission in different programs of the university. Okay, we have people here who are in the beginning of their career, and we have quite senior quite senior people also available here who have completed different programs from the university out of their passion, out of their interest in learning different things, or out of their requirement or to further their career also. Okay. So that's really wonderful to have listened to all the suggestions or the observations given by all the alumni here. Of course, 2-3 points which have come over here. One thing is that the revision of the program. I'm sure the faculty will reply to this. And also there were quite a few suggestions regarding adding new courses and programs. So that also the school definitely will look into the feasibility and this thing. And yes, the suggestion regarding including practical exposure to the learners through different forms, like giving through the assignments or including certain practical activities, that's also a really good welcome suggestion. And regarding revision, actually what Dr. Rupam was also saying that yes, the university has a policy of updating the course materials, revising the course materials every 5 years or so. And the law being a very dynamic field, okay, so that is why the different courses and the programs that we have, there are time to time changes and updations and amendments. So definitely one of you has suggested that through the PDF soft copy or through online interaction or having guest lectures and or some videos. So those things are can be the way out to include these recent amendments. Of course, the faculty will also take care of these things, like how to bring these changes into the course materials. Okay. So definitely it has been a wonderful experience listening to all the alumni here. So I now invite my faculty to give their observations about the different feedbacks given by the alumni. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Swati. Thank you, Professor Swati. First of all, I'm the program coordinator for postgraduate diploma in intellectual property rights and PGCPP, postgraduate certificate in patent practice. I'm Dr. Sunil Srivastava. And regarding the revision, PGDIPR was revised in 2012 with including all the amendments. I've noted that it requires some amendments, and basically in the paper of patent. So the program PGCPP, Postgraduate Certificate in Patent Practice, is under revision, and this course, once it gets revised, we will be incorporating the same changes in PGDIPR also. So it is under revision. I've already noted also, if there is some revision, we will be doing revision in other subjects also. This point is very well noted. If revision required, we will be taking that. So, and revision is also under the process for PGCPP, Postgraduate Certificate in Patent Practice. So, because patent is a very important aspect, of IPR. So patent will be, the program will be revised and is under revision. So for that, be very sure that we will be revising it and incorporating it in the program. Second thing, regarding the project factor, or the that there should be a term paper or a project. For that also, since, as I told you, that patent is a very important aspect of IPR, we already have a program of patent, postgraduate certificate in patent practice. And since this program is very focused and we have a project in it, that is why this was one of the factors that we did not incorporate it in IPR, postgraduate diploma in intellectual property rights, because the program of 1 year diploma program, PGD IPR, it talks about different aspects of IPR. And since we have a program on IPR, on patent, which is a focused program, we had included the project factor in that. So if you do the PGCPP, postgraduate certificate in patent practice, you will find that there's a project in it, and people who are aspirants of patent agent, who want to become patent agent, or who are in the field of IPR, who are working for patent, but if they do this program, they will see that it is how nicely we have included a project in it. And we've also asked the students, for them we have asked the students what to do, how to write a patent, how to draft a patent, how to oppose a patent. For that we have also included some videos. We prepared some videos from for people who are from the who are expertise in this field. And apart from that video, we have a project guide in it. So friends, if you want to develop a skill, or if you want to inculcate in yourself a skill of writing patent, or drafting a patent, irrespective of the fact that you are a part of patent practice or not, you can take that project guide from the eGyan course, and you can just download it and see how nicely it has been. If you read that project guide, you'll find what is patent, how to write a patent, how to draft a patent. That is very nicely done there. And patent is not different from trademarks or anything. So the project part, if you want to write down, is basically in the field of patent. So trademark can also be taken from that only, how to write a trademark, how to write for that. So if you learn from the patent, you can learn from you can equally get an expertise in trademarks also. And apart from others, apart from patent and trademark, the other field of IPR, like industrial designs or that doesn't require a lot of skill as such. So, but still, I have kept it in my mind, since you have said that you require a project, we will try to inculcate a project paper or something like a term paper. We won't, because you people are the real people who can give us the feedback. So we'll keep it in our mind. So if required, अगर जरूरी है कि हम एक term paper या एक project रखें, तो हम जरूर इस पर work out करेंगे, and we will definitely keep it. So just now, I've just noted down all your feedbacks, and as I told you, the revision is already there. I mean, it's going on for patent. We will incorporate the same changes in the PGD IPR. And if required in other fields also, अगर जरूरत है तो हम उस पर भी वर्क करेंगे, and we are already working, और आपको एक सब्स्टिट्यूट की तरह उस पेपर को देंगे. और ये बहुत अच्छी बात आपने बताई कि फैकल्टी को जुड़ना चाहिए. तो हम वी रीडू जब हमारा फैकल्टी शुरुआत में ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम होता है, तो हमारी फैकल्टी जुड़ती है. इसके लिए आपको रीजनल डिवीजन से भी वाले भी आपको रीजनल सेंटर्स में भी बताएंगे कि जब हमारा जब बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, 50 से ज्यादा होते हैं, और ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम होता है, तो फैकल्टी जुड़ती है और आपको बताती है कि किस तरह से आपको हाउ टू गो अबाउट. एंड इफ इन केस यू डू स्टिल हैव सम प्रॉब्लम, यू कैन ऑलवेज ईमेल अस. प्रोग्राम कोऑर्डिनेटर का ईमेल मेंशन है वेबसाइट में भी, और आपके प्रोग्राम गाइड में भी. आप प्लीज देखिए, प्रोग्राम गाइड को जरूर पढ़िए. प्रोग्राम गाइड में सब चीज बहुत अच्छे से लिखा हुआ है, और नॉट ओनली फॉर पीजीडी एंड पीजीसीपीपी, अदर प्रोग्राम्स आल्सो, सब बहुत क्लियरली लिखा हुआ. तो प्रोग्राम गाइड को रिटेन करके रखिए, पढ़िए उसको अच्छी तरीके से. Whenever you feel that you need to ask something from the program coordinator, you can always mail us, you can phone us, you can write to the regional centers also, and we always हम आपको इंस्पायर करते हैं कि आपको कभी भी जरूरत पड़े आप हमें लिख भेजें. ठीक है? थैंक यू सो मच.
Other faculty, Dr. Gurmeet, are you there? Dr. Anand?
Yes. First of all, I would like to thanks VP Rupam ji and Pandey ji for organizing this alumni meet. And I also welcome the suggestions which are given by the students, and I think they are very relevant. And this platform through which we are interacting, I think it's a very like interaction is very good. I feel here because we are directly getting the inputs from the students, which generally we got through the RCs or other ways, but here we are directly interacting. So I am Dr. Gurmeet, and I am coordinating the program postgraduate certificate in cyber law and also the consumer protection act. Uh, I could see there are many students who have registered in the PGCCL program and they have completed their course with a very good marks. And I noted down there are very good suggestions which were given by a few of the students. For example, I think Prabhat, he raised the point that there should be some new courses and there should be a need for a faculty interaction. He also talked about how to manage the fraudulent sites which we are seeing every day. Then there were also student who raised Sumesh, I think Trojan Warrior. He raised the question on he suggested that there should be a diploma in the cyber law with some practical inclusion in that, and many other suggestions. So I would just want to tell the students that the program PGCCL we have already is in the process of revision. Maybe in the next session, the students will get the updated version. And we have also added the one of the component which is about the digital forensic. I think some person has also raised that there should be some courses on forensic also. So in one of the course, which is regulation of cyberspace, we have added the component of digital forensics. The whole block is devoted into that. Then we have also catered to law is a dynamic, and even cyber law is a dynamic area, and which is changing. So new rules have come. There are certain new ordinances have been passed, and we have in our updation we have taken into consideration all these aspects. So we have also updated the mechanisms, the online payment mechanisms which we are dealing, how the fraudulent transactions are happening. We have added the new recent case studies also in the course. So I think probably from the next session, the students will get the updated version. However, one of the student has said that there should be a diploma, and I think I have noted this down, and that's a very good suggestion because we can't incorporate many things in a certificate. But so it's a vast program. Cyber law is associated in every area. So I think we can add on that. We will discuss in our faculty, and we will see how we can proceed on that. But then coming to the course of consumer protection, certificate in consumer protection, I think there is the one student, Sanchit. He has raised certain beautiful points, and he's right. Actually, this program was revised in 2019, and what happened is later on in 2020 the new act came. So we could not revise the self-learning material in that manner. However, the basic concept, I think premises are almost same. However, there are certain changes which have been brought about by this new act. So that we have already put in the e-Gyan Kosh. There is the e-Gyan Kosh, everybody knows, where we have a soft copy of material. So the updated content relating to the consumer protection, if anybody wants to view, they can go to the e-Gyan Kosh where we have pointed out what are the latest changes which have come through the 2019 Act. So you please visit to the e-Gyan Kosh for that. Then regarding the, there is a practical, I think Sanchit also wants to is facing some problem relating to the supervisor. So if you have any problem, though there are in study centers, we have a counselors there. All the academic counselors are the supervisors also. They are eligible to guide you. But if you face any difficulty while getting the topic or synopsis, how you have to go about the project, you can always write to the program coordinator. My email is given there on the website also. You can write to me, and you can also call me, and we can have an interaction. So you can we can directly supervise you from School of Law here. So Sanchit, you can anytime you can contact me. Then I feel there was very good suggestion which has come from Simran. Simran, if you are listening, I am also alumni of Miranda House, so I can connect. So I feel you gave the suggestion for Google Meet, so that we can faculty have an interaction. So yeah, so thanks Simran. So we can, I think Google Meet is a good suggestion, no doubt. But I would like to tell everyone here, we are taking the teleconferencing sessions, we are taking interactive video conferencing sessions, where we provide the updated information. Even though the academic counselors, they do provide updated information at their levels, but however, we also have monthly teleconferences and interactive video conferencing sessions. However, we can also have this Google Meet. That's I think a good. I think it's a good suggestion. Even we can think of some platform where we can continuously put the updated information regarding School of Law, and I think students can also participate in that. Since one of the student raised the question that can we participate in updation. I think some student has raised this point also while in chat window. So I feel yes, we can have certain platform. We will discuss these modalities in the school, how we can work on that, where we, the teachers, faculty members, and students, we can have a direct interaction, a peer-to-peer interaction, we can say, where we can put the content, latest updation, and even the students can give their comments and suggestions over that. So I think we will discuss this in-house, and I feel I want to thank everybody, those who have taken the IGNOU courses, and I believe and I feel that there are certain few difficulties and technical problems, and law being a very dynamic subject, keep on changing on day-to-day basis. We are trying to incorporate all the latest amendments, suggestions, but we need a good support from the students and regular feedback. So thank you very much.
Yes, Dr. Anand?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, go on.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Actually, I'm very much delighted, and I really thank Regional Services Division for organizing this type of program. And the interaction which we had today was, I mean, it shows how the students are interested in our program and how the students take it seriously, whatever we provide them in the form of study material. They have a critical view of it. And this is very fascinating. And one or two things I would like to say here, without repeating what others have said. Regarding updation of the content, as some of our alumni have also pointed out that updating content regularly in the study material may not be possible. And other thing is that there are certain things which we want to, because as far as human rights is concerned, there are certain debatable issues which we deliberately keep out of our syllabus. So because we don't want to involve ourselves in any kind of controversies. And I agree that there should be a mechanism where the students are updated about the latest development. So in our school, we are thinking various options. One of the options, as Dr. Gurmeet pointed out, is updating the material in eGyan Kosh and requesting the student to visit eGyan Kosh, even requesting to those students who has opted for the hard copy, because updating things in soft copy is little bit easier. Printing will take some more time, and it is also cost effective, so expensive. So one of the things is the updating the material in the Gyan Kosh, and another thing which we are thinking about is posting small videos prepared by faculty members in which we update the students about the material. So one of the things which the some of the students has pointed out about the starting LLB program, and you must be aware that due to the Bar Council things, Bar Council has not allowed us. We approached the Bar Council several times, but there is a mindset about distance education, as Dr. Rupam pointed out in response to one of the participants. So we are working, we are striving in that direction also, and whenever we get the opportunity, we will start. And certainly, new courses, new programs on emerging issues of law, we are also thinking on that. So thank you very much, and I wish you a good luck. Wish you a best of luck in your life. Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Mansi, you can give your observations.
Yes. Good evening, Vice Chancellor, sir. Good evening, Mahapatra, sir. Thank you, Director RSD and Rupam, sir, for, having this session. Yes, it is the first session with our alumni. And this is very interactive and very interesting because, you get time to interact with different people who have done different programs of School of Law. Yes, we are revising a lot of our programs, and for PG Diploma in Criminal Justice and for Certificate in Anti-Human Trafficking Program, the programs are under revision and it will be offered from January session. So the revised content will be available for January session. Regarding, having interaction with the faculty members, I have started interaction with the learners of PG Diploma in Criminal Justice Program and Certificate in Anti-Human Trafficking Program from July 2020 session. So during pandemic, I started this interaction and we interact on Google Meet platform. So it was good to see few of the learners, being a part of this alumni meet. Third is very important that, we have to have a resource wherein, you are the brand ambassadors of IGNOU, because with 3% of legal education, we always look towards you to have more and more learners for our programs, because, we will be able to create legal awareness. And as one learner said, that it is very important that the program should reach out to the learners who are there at the grassroots level and even in the villages. So Jan Jan Ka Vishwavidyalaya. So really we want our law programs to reach to every nook and corner of this country and globally also. So thank you for being with us. Yes, you can write an email to us anytime. You can WhatsApp us. On the program guide, the WhatsApp number is also available. The email ID is also available. So we can have a contact, maybe, we can have contact with you all, even for learners who are registered in programs of School of Law. We can directly have a contact with them, and do join us on Google Meet, because we have regular interactions on Google Meet, especially for PG Diploma, Criminal Justice Program and Certificate in Anti-Human Trafficking Program. The same is also available on the Vyas. So regarding the updation for the Certificate in Anti-Human Trafficking Program, we are updating it regularly on the Vyas platform and also sharing it with the learners of Certificate in Human Trafficking, Anti-Human Trafficking Program when they interact through Google Meet. So we have a lot of videos on the Swayam portal also. We have also on Swayam Prabha. So we are updating. It is just that you have to access that and see that and give your suggestions. And thank you for being with us, It was a great day interacting with you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all. And I must say that I think it has been a really wonderful experience and wonderful interaction with all the alumni here. And this would be it is the beginning towards more interaction with the alumni, so that the programs of the School of Law can be improved further, and more new programs also can be brought into the offer, keeping in mind the various requirements at the grassroots field. Okay, so thank you all. Dr. Rupam, please.
Ji, thank you. Yes, detailed feedback was given our faculty by our faculty, and I'm sure they have responded to your queries. And before I hand over the session to Dr. Hema Pant, who is also the secretary of the Alumni Association of the university, I would like to read a suggestion that has come from Neeraj Rani. Now, I think she didn't participate in, she didn't speak, but she has sent a suggestion which I think is important. Please include courses on SARFAESI. I do not know what that means. SARFAESI Act and recovery of banks dues, as it will be helpful in banking sector for persons working in banks. I thought I'll just announce the suggestion made by her. We acknowledge your suggestion, Neeraj Rani, and thank you very much for making this. Now that we have heard our alumni and we have heard our faculty, I think it's time to thank you all. So over to Dr. Hema Pant.
Thank you, sir. And greetings to everyone on this Sunday evening. I always consider it my proud privilege and a moment of great happiness to propose the vote of thanks on the occasion of the alumni meeting of the programs of School of Law of IGNOU. At the outset, I would like to express my gratitude on behalf of the Regional Services Division of the Campus Placement Cell and the University Fraternity to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageshwar Rao, who has given us this vision, this platform to fulfill that vision of reaching out to the alumni of different programs of the university to the extent possible, so for which we meet every Sunday evening. And as Dr. Rupam informed us in the morning, in the first half of the session, introductory session, that there's rarely a meeting which Professor Nageshwar Rao sir and Dr. Mahapatra sir, that they don't, that they miss. There's never a session. So we are really inspired, and it gives us immense, encouragement to pursue with our work in this great institution, and also to see, yes, sir.
Madam, before we thank our respected Pro Vice Chancellor, he has just joined. He had technical difficulty in his connectivity. So, sir, would you like to give your concluding remarks of the meeting? Though I know that you were not able to participate in a large part of the program, but we don't want to miss this opportunity of listening to you.
I am more interested in listening to the feedback from the learners, and I am very happy that such wonderful feedback has come from the learners, particularly in terms of revision of the course, introduction of the new programs. They have also said that some of the programs needs to be extended from certificate level to diploma level. I would like to inform everybody that in the context of the National Education Policy 2020, law particularly carries a lot of significance, in the sense that the National Education Policy says that there has to be separate guidelines for all programs other than medical science and law. So therefore, the National Education Policy focuses on law education. That the feedback that we have received today must have given our faculty for him. That is one. The second thing that I wanted to say is that since all the programs are going to be in future multidisciplinary, because the universities across the country will become multidisciplinary. So therefore, law will not only borrow from others, but other disciplines will also borrow from law. And law is such a dynamic subject, it needs constant revision. So therefore, the faculty will take note of the suggestions that has been given by our esteemed alumni, and I assure that
in future, in near future, a bachelor degree and master degree in law will be our focus areas. And other than that, we will also be revising our courses to make it contemporary. And very rightly, somebody has pointed out that some internship and apprenticeship should be embedded into the law programs. I fully appreciate and agree with that suggestion, and the faculty will have an open mind to implement some of the suggestions that has come from the alumni. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for very nicely summing up all the deliberations in just a few minutes. Thank you, sir. Over to Dr. Hema.
Thank you, sir. And as I was just saying that there's never a meeting which our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor misses, and so we are ever grateful to you, sir. And even today, despite the internet issues and other complications, you were able to say the concluding remarks and guide us through all along. Today is our 26th alumni meeting since 1st January, and I think you've been the driving force behind all these meetings. So we truly express our gratitude to you. I would also like to thank the director of the campus placement cell, Dr. VP Rupam. He's also the president of the Alumni Association of IGNOU. And he has made tremendous contribution in terms of the ICT enablement of the alumni network, that is through the alumni Facebook page and also the alumni portal, which he demonstrated in the first session, how you're going to register on the portal and how you're going to make best use of the Facebook page. And we urge our alumni to share their experiences through the Facebook page of the alumni. So thank you very much, sir, and also for very effectively and efficiently conducting the program today. We thank you, sir. Then I would like to thank the director of the Regional Services Division, who couldn't be here due to some engagement, but his meticulous planning and his encouragement and very persistent with the alumni to participate in all our meetings is truly encouraging. So thank you, sir, for your guidance and support. Then the director of the School of Law, Professor Swati Patra, for her very valuable insights and for also encouraging all our alumni for providing the solutions whichever possible, answering their queries. And also the the faculty of School of Law, Professor Suneet Kashyap, Dr. Gurmeet, Dr. Anand, Dr. Mansi Sharma, for sharing their views and observations and also answering some of the issues raised by our alumni. I would like to thank our regional directors who are always very proactive in their support and in extending all help in helping our students. They provide the support services in the field, and always very instantaneously they respond to all our or whatever directions are given from the headquarters by the IGNOU authorities. So thank you. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the most important target group of today's meeting, and that is the alumni of the distinguished alumni who spared their very valuable time, who shared their very valuable feedback, I would say, especially regarding the course revision and updation, considering the fact that the legal field is a very dynamic and evolving field, and different mechanisms which has been suggested by our alumni will certainly be taken note of by our faculty and will be discussed with the IGNOU authorities. Our Pro Vice Chancellor is here, and our Vice Chancellor has also encouraged us to take your feedback. So it will be taken up at the appropriate forum, and for the betterment and improvement of the system, we all are going to work together collaboratively, and this platform provides that opportunity where all stakeholders come together and share their views in a very honest and open manner. So I would also like to thank our colleague from RC Patna, Dr. Bhash Naik, who has helped us in the technical aspects of this program. So thank you one and all, and we continue to meet and interact in the forthcoming weeks. Thank you and namaskar. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Hema. Sir, with your permission, shall we conclude this program with the national anthem? Yeah, please. So let us rise for the national anthem, please.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
So with the permission of our honorable Vice Chancellor, we now close the program.
We come to the end of the program.
Thank you, Namaskar.
Thank you.
Thank you.